In today's video, we'll talk about all of the features from Red Dead Redemption 2 that'll make their way into GTA 6, mechanics, activities, systems, and more. We'll recap everything we know so far, from the leaks and the first official trailer. With Red Dead Redemption 2 being Rockstar's latest and most advanced title, and with the same people who worked on it now working on GTA 6, it is a no-brainer that most of its features will make it into Rockstar's next game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is undoubtedly one of gaming's greatest achievements. It revolutionized the gaming landscape with its size, scope, level of detail, story, characters, world building, and everything else. Many would consider it a perfect game. Since GTA 6 will be building off of what was already established with Red Dead Redemption 2, you would expect the game to be even better. We won't only be talking about the returning features we know so far, but I'll also be sharing what I would like to see from these RDR2 features, what the community thinks should return, and more. A friendly reminder, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe for more daily GTA 6 videos just like this one, as most of my viewers are not subscribed. The channel has been growing massively and I'm thankful for all of you. I'd appreciate it if we could get it to 10,000 subscribers. You can also join my Discord server from the link in the description. Here's a comment from Ray Beam from my last video. Seems like a lot of systems from RDR2 are making it into this game, which I'm all here for. Hopefully the main story missions are more open-ended and allow for more experimentation. I think a lot of players would agree that Rockstar should give us as much freedom as possible in GTA 6. It'd be great to have more control over the missions. Another comment from Christian Rodriguez 5346. I think also the idea of players not appearing on the map like in RDR2 Online, unless you're near them, will come to GTA 6 Online. It'll be realistic and you can only see people in your crew on the map. I remember the first time I entered Red Dead Online, I was wondering why the map was so empty. I didn't know the system was in the game and you couldn't see any players on the map, but GTA 6 is based on modern times, everyone's carrying a smartphone. It's interesting that you brought this up. I don't know how it would work exactly, but leave your thoughts in the comments. Your comment might get featured in a future video. Firstly, we have the lighting and skybox volumetric cloud systems from Red Dead Redemption 2. We also saw this in the trailer. The volumetric clouds, one of Red Dead Redemption 2's most cherished features. This feature will be returning in Grand Theft Auto 6, as it is turning into a standard for games if it isn't already. They will undoubtedly be one of the most exciting improvements that fans will be looking forward to, purely because we haven't seen them in a GTA game before, and it'll be exciting to get on a jet and fly through them like this Reddit user is showing. In RDR2 we couldn't do that. It'll be a new experience soaring through these massive clouds. I hope they add even more volume to them and make them even more vast. But the lighting in the GTA 6 trailer, especially in the Grass River shot, looked very similar to how it looked in the Lemoyne part of the map. You can see this comparison between the trailer shot and Red Dead Redemption 2's Lemoyne. The next feature that will likely be returning is the Eagle Eye system. Reminder that the information has been collected from the leaks and the first official trailer. Everything from the leaks is subject to change, but a similar system to the Eagle Eye system was spotted in the leaks. It is possibly Jason's ability, and it's used to highlight items of interest such as jewelry, safes, and security cameras. So in one of the clips, Jason enters a pawn shop, and when he activates the Eagle Eye type ability, he could see all of the items that could be stolen. For now, it is unclear what Lucia's ability will be and if she'll have the same ability, or if hers will be similar but she'll be able to spot the security cameras only. That's if the old Tom Henderson leak is true about her being a hacker. I made a separate video on that, you can go and check it out. Moving on to the next returning feature, interaction with objects/people, the carry bodies feature. In one of the clips, you can see an online avatar carrying a body of another player. Similar to how you could carry bodies in Red Dead Redemption 2, we'll now be able to do that in GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online. I can see how that will turn into a very fun mechanic, especially for GTA 6 Online when you're playing with friends. Definitely looking forward to this feature when we play GTA 6 in 2025. Furthermore, the rob, threaten, and talk with NPCs mechanic during robberies will return. Also, there will now be added options such as zip tying NPCs, threatening them, meleeing them, robbing them, and just interacting with them in more ways. Up next, we have the weapon wheel system. In the leaks, we could see 3 different weapon wheels. One of the weapon wheels is split into 3 sections: weapons, equipment, and gear. This looks to be similar to the different sections of the weapon wheel in RDR2: weapons, items, and horse. And it looks like the amount of weapons you can hold is pretty large. That was one of the older variations of the weapon wheel, so the 3-section weapon wheel may not make it into the final version of the game, since the latest version Rockstar worked on was different and it didn't feature this. But I was a fan of how it was implemented in RDR2. The next 2 returning features are a down self-suicide and down self-revive. Option to revive yourself after a heavy hit to health, possibly similar to the RDR2 horse revival. So similar to how you could revive your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll now be able to revive yourself or revive other players that are downed. We haven't seen a mechanic like this in a previous GTA game, so it'll be interesting to see how Rockstar implements it. Maybe the trauma kits that'll be the med packs in the game would also be used for reviving players. It may be a different item. Leave a comment. Up next, we have the weight and muscle system. Lucia looks thinner around the waist compared to other clips. In one video where Jason is at a motel pool with Y-Man and that other character, he seems very muscular and more fit than he does in the footage of him and Lucia walking out of the motel and the one with them in the nightclub. In the motel and nightclub video, Jason has a skinnier body tone and his muscles don't show as much as they do compared to other scenes. There's also a mention of an event called Multi-Gym. On screen you can see how the weight mechanic worked in Red Dead Redemption 2. It is different to the one in GTA 6. In RDR2 you could be overweight and underweight depending on how much you eat, and that will impact your cores differently. In GTA 6 the whole system will operate differently since we don't have cores. I expect it to be similar to real life. If you eat more and go to the gym you can gain muscle, and over time if you don't eat and don't go to the gym you lose that muscle. The next returning aspect from Red Dead Redemption 2 is robberies. It's a no-brainer that a GTA game will include robberies, especially with the story being based around Bonnie and Clyde. The robberies will be a central aspect. You can check out my previous video for more information about the robberies. The next system that'll be returning from Red Dead Redemption 2 is the witness system and police recognition. In the Hank's Waffles robbery video, you can see under the wanted level stars written full description, which implies that the witnesses have a full description of you. Once Lucia enters the police vehicle, you can see written no vehicle description, which quickly changes to full vehicle description, which suggests that the police have a full description of your vehicle. Also, the text prompt on the top left side says any vehicle you're seen entering will be known to the law. During the Hank's Waffles robbery, Jason is seen trying to prevent the customers that have a yellow icon above their head from either calling the cops or running away. You can also see a female NPC inside with a yellow icon above her head, and right after Lucia leaves the diner her icon begins to flicker, and after Lucia gets close to the police car surrounded by cops the icon turns red. Then she leaves the diner and looks at Lucia before running away. It'll work similar to how it worked in Red Dead Redemption 2. If you commit a crime and you're seen by an NPC, then that NPC will go and report the crime. The yellow dot that you can see on the bottom is the new system that you have to pay attention to. If the dot starts to flicker, I'm guessing you have to threaten or melee the NPC to prevent the yellow icon from turning red. If the icon turns red, the NPC will run away or will call the cops. We talked about this in a previous video. Improved NPC behavior. One of the observed examples would be that AI no longer walk around as single pedestrians, but actually travel and converse in groups. This is something that was done in RDR2. The next returning feature is the hair and facial hair systems. There are various versions of Jason visible in the leaks. Sometimes he has long hair, sometimes short, sometimes stubble, and sometimes clean shaven. The integrals of this growth, especially with his beard, suggest a hair growth system like RDR2, or at the very least a deeper barber system than 5 that allows for greater fine-tuning. RDR2 even expanded on the barber system. It allowed you to pomade your hair, style it differently, so I'm sure that in GTA 6 the hair customization will be much more expanded. Up next we have eating and drinking from your inventory. When Jason is at a gas station, one wine, soda, and fruit can be seen added in the inventory on the top left side of the screen, which means you can eat or drink from your inventory at any time like in RDR2 and GTA Online. Snacks. This was one of the improvements Rockstar introduced with the PS5 version of GTA 5, so I'm glad it'll be making its return in GTA 6 as it is a convenient feature. In a couple of videos you can see the light shining through Lucia's ear cartilage, a nice returning detail from RDR2 due to the subsurface scattering. Furthermore, kneeling desired is included in the player pad animation set, which means that like in RDR2 the player will constantly change their kneel position while crouching. Courses question mark. In one of the clips with Jason in the debug menu you can see written input course exit, and under it you can see input vehicle exit. However, this may be leftover rage elements from Red Dead Redemption 2. Would you guys like to see horses return in GTA 6? I've seen people debate about it. Even yesterday I saw a post on Reddit regarding the horses. It was titled "A clear-cut logical reason my horse will in fact be in GTA 6. If anyone has played Forza Horizon 5, you'll know it's next to impossible driving in a forest without hitting trees or logs every few seconds. As you can see in the picture, traversing such areas is best on horseback, and GTA 6 will have many such locations: swamps, forests, and muddy, etc. Now, horses were originally supposed to be in GTA 5, but in hindsight, I don't think we need them, to be honest, as the land was barren. Now, Rockstar has poured way too much effort into horse technology not to include it in GTA 6, especially knowing there will be regions where a horse will prove vital and better traversal due to the composition of the land. In conclusion, that is why I believe horse will be part of the game. From the leaks and the first official trailer, we know that airboats will be in GTA 6. This is a vehicle that'll be used for traversing the grass rivers. In Miami, there are cops that ride on horseback, but will they be in the game? We'll have to wait and find out. I'd personally love to see them. The next feature is that some stores will not be open 24/7, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. In the video with Lucia entering a quick shop in Port Gilhorn, you can see that on the front of the door there is a sign that says, "Sorry, we're closed." In this same clip, there seems to be a collision box for a chips bag outside of the store. Maybe you can buy food manually from the store like in Red Dead Redemption 2. We also saw how detailed the interiors of convenience stores will be in the first official trailer, so it wouldn't surprise me if each and every item in the convenience store is interactive. The next returning feature is Banned. Supermarket, quick shop, Uncle Jack's Liquor. The player can become banned from certain stores. This is a consequence mechanic from prior actions. RDR2 has similar systems in which stores and banks become inaccessible after a shootout, so I'm guessing it wouldn't be the exact same but expanded upon. You will now actually be banned from the stores. So imagine if by utilizing the new CCTV camera system, Rockstar makes it so that the CCTV takes a picture of you and then this picture is on the front door of the store. Just an idea. A few of the events from the events list suggest that Lucia's friends may be requesting items from her similar to the item requests from Red Dead Redemption 2. From the first trailer, we saw that RDR2's sky mask texture will be returning, as well as pupil dilation. In addition, your character's clothes can become dirty similar to RDR2, suggested by one video with Jason in which you can see his clothes being dirty. And the final feature on my list is fishing, which can also be found in the leaks. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see return from Red Dead Redemption 2, if there are any features that I missed. If you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel for more GTA 6 videos just like this one. Join my Discord server, link is in the description. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next video.